Good day, everyone. I am here at Universal Studios Hollywood for another pretty huge Halloween Horror Nights update. Last Sunday at the CCXP in Mexico, we had our first announcement with Five Nights at Freddy's. They said it's just going to be an experience. We're not sure if it's going to be a house or what. Pretty much assuming it's going to be a house, but only time will tell. More info will be coming with that later. And Thursday, we had our first IP house announcement with Fallout. This is going to be based off the Amazon Prime show, which you can watch now. And with that, let's watch the trailer.
Good evening, citizen. If you're just tuning in, you're in for a treat. Our friends at Vault-Tec are showcasing a revolutionary new experience, unlike anything you've seen before. Don't take it from us. Hear it straight from one of our special volunteers.
Live the horror you love to watch at Universal Halloween Horror Nights, featuring Fallout and more.
We usually get confirmation pretty soon on where the house location is going to be. We haven't heard anything yet from John Murdy, but hopefully we'll be hearing something soon. But with that, let's go look at the construction inside. We are now gonna head into the Universal Studios store to check out some of the Fallout merchandise that was released for Halloween Horror Nights. So usually the merchandise for Halloween Horror Nights is out front on display, but we have Star Trek in its place still from FanFest nights. And then we have this weird little back display over here where the Fallout merchandise is. The shirt's very cool. I actually do really like it, but the tag, I think it's $38, $33, I'm not sure. But the t-shirt is pretty neat. I do kind of like it. And then we have these thermoses, which are $27. You have the ghoul. You have the dog. That's it. Not too big of a fan of this. So I guess they ran out of the ghoul figure, him, that goes into the little windows, and these are the last two that are inside of the Universal store. Get it while you can because they're selling fast. Over at the Universal Studios store, outside of the park, right next to the park entrance, they do have more of the stained glass windows in here, and only 2 left of the ghoul. So if you want them, get them while you can. So it's not confirmed yet, but this is the rumored location for the Fallout house that will be at Halloween Horror Nights this year. We're just waiting on the confirmation from John Murdy. Until then, this is only a rumor of where the house is going to be. Here is what we will be experiencing in the house so far. The journey begins beneath the surface in Vault 33, where guests follow Vault dweller Lucy McLean as she escapes a bloody massacre, only to discover an evil hidden secret. From there, visitors venture to the surface, where they must dodge attacks from scavengers and raiders, desperate survivors who will do anything to remain alive, as well as mutated cockroaches known as rad roaches. As guests travel through the hellish wasteland, they will go through iconic locations like the Super Duper Mart and encounter the ghoul, an ageless bounty hunter who has endured radiation exposure for centuries. Additionally, they will come face to face with a young squire named Maximus and gaze in awe at his T-60 armor. So I just started the show on Amazon Prime. I'm 2 episodes in. It's a lot of fun. It's super gory. Yeah, just good action all around. I'm excited to see the ghoul. But my big question is about Maximus and the T-60 armor. Are we going to be seeing the T-60 armor hung up in the house, or are we actually going to be seeing scare actors in T-60 armor pop out at us? That's what I'm really hoping for. I want to see people in T-60 armor scaring the poop out of us. I do not want to see any rad roaches, no cockroaches, but I know we're going to. So yeah, I'm super excited for this house. Now we are pulling up to Soundstage 15 where the elephant doors are open. And inside we can see some of the wood framing going up. Future Nico here. So IGN just released an interview with John Murdy, and he kind of confirmed that Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be a house. So there's that. So what I say for this video about Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess scratch that, because now we all know it's going to be a house. We all kind of knew from the beginning, but when you say experience or new way, it still puts that little thing in your head that makes you kind of confused on what it might actually be. So thank you, IGN. And here's that clip.
I do have one final question. Can you tease any more mazes coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year?
Can you think of one, John?
Hey, Matt. Well, if you think about things that started in the, as a video game, I can think of one property that our fans have been requesting for years and years. What is it? It begins with
it starts with a number. Yeah, it starts with a number.
Yeah.
5.
Is it 5? Yeah, 5. And then there's 5 nights. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Is it going to be based on the movie? Or the animatronics that'll go in the maze? It would be the same ones.
Based on the movie. Based on the movie franchise. And just one little tease for you. Both of our teams are working directly with Henson's Creature Shop that did all of the characters for the film. So when you experience it, it is literally like living the movie.
Here's facade work going on for T-Pad, which is rumored to be Scarecrow the Reaping. It is looking absolutely identical to Scarecrow the Reaping with the paint job and everything. We just gotta wait for that announcement now. Now we're pulling up to the other side of the T-Pad where the facade, the other side of the facade, doesn't have the shingles or much of the shingles yet, but work is still continuing on this facade. Here we have a look at Fast and the Furious Hollywood Drift. But we do have a ride vehicle right there doing its checks to make sure nobody's hands get hit on the track or any surrounding areas. The ride vehicle looks pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to call this white tiger printed car the Siegfried and Roy car. If you don't know Siegfried and Roy, they were magicians in Las Vegas at the Mirage. They did a lot of magic tricks with white tigers. So that is what the car is going to be to me. I also don't think we're going to be seeing much more work done until closer to the event or when the house is announced for the Mummy Queue. Here's a look at the finale. Not sure at all what is going to be what. Here we have a look at the Parisian Courtyard facade. It is looking like a mausoleum once again. You could see some brickwork going on in the little windows. Brickwork on the left, kind of like stone in the right windows. We'll go over and get a closer look. Another look at the facade. As you could see, what I was talking about just a moment ago, there's like stonework in the 2 center windows, brickwork on the left window, and brickwork going on in that window. So it's going to be very interesting to see what type of mausoleum it is, if it is a mausoleum at all, but I'm kind of getting over the mausoleum facades. There's other things that could be used for this house, in my opinion. Posts have now been painted black. The wood walls seem to not have been painted yet. With time, we will get that done. Big wall is now painted all black as well. And now I don't think there's going to be much more to cover for this area. But the back wall on Illumination Street is not painted yet. So once this is painted black, we will just have facade work going on to keep you updated and until electrical and effects are added. A black tent is set up in front of the facade for the Jurassic World house, but not much work has been done since the last time. The poles still remain gone. But besides that, nothing very much to see as of right now. H Lot 2 has a majority of the facade finished now. No one mourns Halloween Horror Nights! That's going to do it for us at Universal Studios Hollywood. A lot of updates happening. Again, we have the 2 IPs announced with Five Nights at Freddy's and Fallout. I'm trying to hurry so people can take photos. No one's waiting right now, but I'm afraid people are. We have paint going up and detailing going up for T-Pad and H Lot 2. We have brickwork and rockwork going in Parisian Courtyard. We have nothing happening with Mummy Q, and nothing's going on over at H Lot 1, and very little has been going on over at Jurassic World Q, except for a black tent in front of the facade. But we also have framing going up inside of Soundstage 15. That's really about it. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!